carrying extra weight can not only feel awful, it can also lead to more serious health problems, but it's never too late to address the issue. And sometimes the best thing you can do is ask for support. Joining us now, Dr. Kathleen Nash. She is a chiropractic physician from Total Transformation in Henderson, and she is here to help with those more serious health issues. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, JJ. It's always exciting to be here.
Absolutely. Let's start off by letting people know that you are someone who has struggled with their weight and related health issues in the past.
Oh my God, yeah. So I was somebody that struggled with my weight ever since I was 8 years old. And when I was 8 years old, this was at a time when a lot of the country, a lot of people in my age range didn't have it, right? So I started my first diet at 8 years old, and I basically kept doing it and stopping and starting and stopping and starting and stopping. And I got myself up to 240 pounds. And nothing seemed to be working. I would lose a little bit of weight, but it would stop. I would gain it back. I'd have hunger, I'd have cravings, and I kept blaming myself. And what I found out is that in 2009, when I embarked on it for the next time, I started going a little deeper, looking a little stronger, and finding out that there were actually underlying issues that were driving the weight problem, that the weight was a symptom of a problem. It wasn't the problem itself.
That's right, and we're going to talk about a few of the major problems that can affect people and their inability to lose weight.
Yeah.
Do we take a look at your before and after picture? Because you made quite a transformation in your life.
Yeah, so once I identified that there were these other issues, these physiological issues underneath the surface that were actually driving my weight loss, sabotaging my ability to lose the weight and keep it off, I was able to lose 80 pounds. It came off faster than it ever did before, which was great. I didn't have to abuse myself with exercise. The hunger went down, the cravings went away, which I always thought was myself. I thought that was some kind of
self-control.
Yeah, I thought it was a self-control or a willpower issue, and then I found out, no, it's actually a hormone problem.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a hormone problem. And so once these got corrected, suddenly I had all this strength to be able to get through the day and do what I had to do, and the food could sit in front of me and I didn't care. And then the most magical thing happened was I lost the weight, but then I was able to keep it off eating 2,000 to 3,000 calories a day. There was no more starving.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is truly the worst part of dieting, when it just comes down to you thinking, if I'm strong enough, I can starve myself. Right. And if you're doing that, you have to know you don't have to be going about it that way. You just don't. So these more serious issues, you've really boiled down to 5 metabolic factors.
Yeah.
And they help you approach your clients one-on-one with their individual issues. What are these 5 metabolic factors all about?
Yeah, so to try to not, like, metabolic factors sounds super, like, I almost kind of hate that I even said that because it sounds kind of it sounds kind of complicated. And really what it is, there's 5 things that can be going on inside your body that's making you gain weight and having difficulty losing it.
Okay.
So the first one's going to be toxicity, right? So that means that you could have toxin building up in different parts of your body, particularly the liver. That makes it hard for the liver to break down and process fat, so it won't.
You got to clean that body out.
Right. Another one could be, I'm getting enough calories, but I'm not getting enough nutrition. I'm overfed, but I'm undernourished. And it's nutrition that's going to keep the engine running right so that the body can do what it needs to do to lose the weight. Third one is that there's actually a part of the brain that's set like a thermostat, and if it's set too high, it's going to keep dragging you to that old space so that you can never break free from it. The fourth one is the acidity. That's inflammation. And so
a lot of talk about inflammation.
A lot of
these
talk
days.
about inflammation, but what people don't know is that inflammation, the body tries to smother it and subdue it and coat it and suppress it with its own body fat. So as long as you're inflamed, your body's going to hold on to that body fat. And then the last one is one of my favorites, which is the low or the imbalanced hormones. These hormones are like, think of them like a light switch. If the light switch is in the wrong position, you want the light to be on and it's off, you're not going to burn body fat, even if you're eating less, even if you're moving more.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And you said you personally were affected by an imbalance of hormones.
Yes.
You have a client named Desiree who recently had a transformation of her very own. We're going to hear from her.
Yeah, let's go ahead and listen to her.
On Dr. Nash's program, I have lost over 40 inches. My energy level is through the roof, and my mental fog is gone.
Amazing. She looks great. We have a before and after picture of her too. And what was her issue?
So her issue, Desiree had 2 small boys, and after her boys, she couldn't get her body back. She went to doctor after doctor after doctor, and the doctor kept saying, nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong. You just got to eat less and move more. Nothing's wrong. She actually was pre-diabetic, but they didn't find it in her blood work, and that's common. and she had fatty liver.
Wow.
So, and she was inflamed. So she actually had 3 different things. When we went after, when we tackled those root issues, weight starts dropping off. She's looking just like she did before she had the babies. And now she's no longer pre-diabetic, doesn't have fatty liver, and has kept it off now for over a year or 2 years.
I'm so happy for her, genuinely. It's great, and for her and her entire family. You have a special offer today.
I do. So let's say that you think you might have some of these issues, but you're not really sure. You want to find out. The best way is to talk to me one-on-one to see if any of these issues are happening for you so that I can help you get rid of them. Normally, that's a $97 evaluation. But if you mention that you saw me on the Morning Blend, we have 10 spots, but only 10 spots, you guys, available. That's at $997. Best way to get it is on the website, but you can also call the office.
Beautiful. Dr. Nash's office located on West Horizon Ridge Parkway in Valley Verde and Henderson. Her website, her phone number right there on your screen. There are only 10 spots left for that special offer, so reach out now. Total Transformation, a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.